Hello, and welcome back to the channel. So today I am doing an underground rappers tier list. So I have 9 rappers here, and I'm going to be putting them in a tier based on how much I like them or how much I dislike them. I'm going to give them feedback on how they can improve and just my overall thoughts on them in general. So let's just get into it. So yeah. First we have Lil Peepee. I made a tier just for him. Yep, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. And next we have Ghost the Rapper. I really like Ghost the Rapper as a rapper. He's very talented, and I feel like he has a lot of potential, and I feel like he could even be like a mainstream um, rapper one day. He has a lot of slick flows, a lot of nice bars, and overall, he just has like a good cadence about him that basically whatever beat he's rapping on, he can make it sound like very good and nice. So I always appreciate that from him. Um, I don't think he's in the S tier. I don't think anybody on this list is in the S tier because in to be in the S tier, you have to be like basically perfect. And in my opinion, I just don't think anybody is there yet. But I feel like Ghost is definitely a pretty respectable rapper in our community, and he definitely knows, when he like makes a song, everybody stops and listens because they know it's going to be good. 90% of the time when he makes a song, it's good, and like people listen to it and they like it. And I mean, unless it's a diss track because there's two sides. Especially between the beef with him and Boss Up pretty recently. But when he makes a song that does not involve a diss track, usually has a nearly perfect reception in the community, and I feel like he really has a vibrant um, addition. He really makes a vibrant addition to the community. So I want to put him in the A tier. Yeah. And next we have controversy. This may be a little bit of a controversial opinion, pun intended, but I'm going to be putting him in the C tier. And let me explain why. I have a sort of a mixed bag of feelings about controversy, and I feel like he does have some potential. But the problem right now is that I consistently see issues with him in almost every song he puts out with his flow and with his pronunciation and with his lack of rhyming. He's definitely been improving, but it's been like pretty slow and steady. I feel like if he keeps doing what he's doing, he's going to become a lot better in the future. And I feel like he can be on the level of like an A tier, maybe a B or even an A tier. Because definitely think he does have some potential. He's been rapping for quite a long time. I think over a year. I don't exactly know the numbers off the top of my head, but he's definitely been rapping for a long time. And I think he started out in a place that was not very good at all. He has definitely improved, but I think he needs to keep improving if he wants to establish himself as someone with legitimate potential and someone who should be recognized in the rap community as someone who should be listened to when he makes a song, much like Ghost. So I'm going to be putting him in the C tier. Next in the list we have Cloudy. Um, so I think Cloudy is also a pretty good rapper. I think as of right now, I'd probably put him in the B tier. And this is why. So Cloudy is definitely talented, but as of where he stands right now, he isn't like he's good, but he's not like amazing, if you know what I'm saying. He's like in between the level of controversy and Ghost, but progressing a lot more quickly to the level of Ghost, in my opinion, and the A tier, just in general. I'm really excited for his album, as I mentioned yesterday, Head in the Clouds, which is dropping November 6th, I believe. So I'm excited to see what he's going to put forth on those 19 tracks. I believe that's how long the album is, 19 tracks. I may have to revise my opinion afterwards because right now I believe he's a B tier rapper because I feel like he's almost there, but he just needs to have one final push, and Head in the Clouds could be that final push for him. So I'm going to be putting him in the B tier. All right. I know it's difficult to tell who this is, but I just took a screenshot of his profile. This is Shot, I believe. Sky harbored over troubles. Now, I am aware that he has transitioned away from rap and now does more like death metal and like metal and pop, or not pop, like punk music. But he did do rap for a period of time, and I know this because I went against him in the final of Ghosts First and very popular rap tournament, which I won, by the way. And I do think he was a pretty good rapper. The only problems I had with him was that his voice was like too. It sounded like he was constantly trying to clear his throat when he was rapping, and it was just. It seemed like he was fighting his beats rather than singing or rapping along with them. So that was the main issue I had. He had some good bars, he had some good songs, and he had some that blew up, had like 1,000 views. But the problem is that he seems like to be uncooperative with his beats when he rapped. This is in past tense, obviously. When he rapped, I feel like he had a problem with his beats, and he didn't really come off as genuine. So I'm gonna put him in the C tier as well. And next up, we have DJ Jeremy Ray. So DJ, I'm just gonna call him. I'm just gonna say DJ. I don't want to say the full name every time because I know I'm gonna trip on it at one point. No offense, but like it's a long name. Anyway, so DJ has been making some pretty serious moves in his path right now. He released an EP, I think a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, called Halloween Grieves. I gave it a 4 out of 10, but I did note in that video that I think he has potential if he just focused on the delivery and the message of his beat of his songs a bit more. And I'm very excited for his 46 track album coming out in December. Jesus, that's gonna be long, but I'm just hoping it's gonna be good because I definitely see he has potential. But right now, I feel like he's not on the level of a B or an A tier. I just feel like he needs to put in a lot more work. But I think he can definitely get there. So I'm gonna put him in a C tier right now. And then we have Josh. I had a little beef with him, but he made a diss track where he mentioned me and did some pretty mediocre disses that didn't even really make sense. That song, though, as a song, if you take away the aspect of disses, he actually flows pretty well in it, and the production is decent. So I'm gonna be judging him by that song because that's the only song I've actually listened to by him. He as a dissing song, it was pretty terrible in my opinion, but as a genuine song, I thought it was actually pretty decent. So I'm gonna put him in the C tier as well. But he hasn't put out any music since that this on against me. So if he keeps improving, he might actually be good. But right now, I feel like he doesn't, really fit the message because his diss against me was not a very good diss. So C tier. We have two more, and we will do Chris next. Chris is, I believe, one of Controversy's friends, and he asked me to do a review on his debut song Blackheart with the little black heart emoji. And I thought it was a pretty decent song. The only problem was that he didn't really rap on beat. I think he definitely has some potential, but I can't really make an accurate um, assumption on how good he is right now because he's only released 1 minute and 30 second song and nothing else. So I'm gonna put him in the C tier for now, but we'll have to see what he does in the future because I'm excited to see because his first song was actually pretty decent for a debut song. And then finally we have OJ3. I collabed with OJ3 I think in February, and he did a pretty good feature on my song Bop. You should listen to that, by the way. And to be honest with you, I think he's kind of regressed in terms of rapping quality. I'm not gonna lie. I think he still does have potential, but right now I think he's not doing as good as he was a couple of months ago. I think he's rushing his music a bit more and not really putting as much time into it as he should be. So I'm gonna put him in the D tier, but hopefully he can improve it. So this is my tier list. So A tier we have Ghost, B tier we have Cloudy, and C tier we have Controversy, Shot, DJ Jeremy Ray, Josh, Chris, and D tier we have OJ3, and then you go all the way down from E, F plus, F, F minus, and we have Lil PP. So this is my tier list. Let me know what you guys think about it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.